back to Life series. We are continuing on, I think, with our new patient orientation. This is the third one. So let's start our timer. So last time we talked about your body is like electrical, like there's electrical impulse that comes from your brain down your nervous system, through your nerves, and goes to all the cells and tissues of your body. It's working or it's not working, or it's interfered and it's not working as well. And so it's important to figure out where that is coming from, because that's one of the things that will keep you from getting well and enjoying optimal health and then your body functioning properly. And so one of the things that chiropractors do is find this interference. It's called a subluxation. And the weight of a quarter is all it takes to cause 60% nerve interference. So, it's important to find this and remove it. So, so each area of your spine that gets out of alignment affects your nervous system and different organs of your body. So your autonomic nervous system balance is very important. So the reds on top, are slowing you down. The blues are speeding you up. So when these get interfered with or subluxated, then that'll affect your whole autonomic nervous system balance, and it'll affect your endocrine system, your digestive system, all your different systems of your body. And so the 6 systems are controlled by your sympathetic nervous system. So that's your autonomic nervous system. So that's why it's so important to figure out which vertebrae out. And sometimes when you go to the chiropractor, they'll adjust certain vertebrae and leave other ones alone. It just depends on what systems they're trying to work on. And sometimes you'll need to work on a system nutritionally or reflexology in order to help this hold your adjustments. So, but the main thing with this is some people add to that if you have a headache that you should be taking a pill or a drug. But, some people say you need to figure out what's causing interference in your nervous system, remove that interference and let your body heal itself. So that's one of the major different attitudes changes, differences between medicine and chiropractic. So causes of subluxation. So, what causes this vertebrae to be out of alignment and cause nerve interference and tissue damage? So the cause of subluxations are auto accidents, falls, sports injuries, trauma, repetitive movements, poor posture, chemical stress, emotional stress, nutritional deficiencies, the birth process, childhood falls, and accidents. So all these things will cause you to become subluxated. So, most of this, a lot of people have been in auto accidents. I mean, that's how I got into chiropractic. I got hit by actually a TARC bus while riding a bike. So, or, falls, sports injuries, trauma, repetitive movements, the fact that you're right-handed or left-handed and doing repetitive movements will throw you out and make you subluxated. For posture is you see so many people looking down their phones and their devices. That's poor posture, chemical stress, emotional stress. You see a lot of pollutants in the air, the pesticides in the foods, emotional stress. A lot of people are stressed out from all the work they have to do, or from the lack of taking any time off, or just from emotional stress from bad things going on around them. And then some of it's just emotional stress trying to get your kids to where they have to go to and stuff like that. So nutritional deficiencies, sometimes you're just not eating the right foods, or the foods that you're eating don't have the right nutrition in it. And then the birth process, when people are born, they'll become subluxated. You see that a little bit less now because they don't use the forceps to pull people out, but you still see a lot of SI subluxations and some neck problems. Childhood falls and accidents, children fall all the time, and that's cause of subluxations, and then of course accidents. So, for me, accidents do happen. I was actually hit by a bus while riding a bike, and my feet were strapped in, so it ripped everything from my knees to my low back. And then I tried all these medicines and therapies and could not walk still after 2 months, and was laying in bed. So I was supposed to get surgery, and then my mother took me to see her brother. He was a chiropractor, and he adjusted me, and I was able to walk and move again. So, sometimes it doesn't matter how well take care of yourself. It's just if you're in an accident or something. So the key is, once you're out of alignment, it's going to take you a while to get back in alignment. So the more things that you do for yourself to remove this interference, the faster you get well. So, getting adjustments helps start moving these vertebrae back in line. But then you got to work on your posture. You need to work on your nutrition and your attitude. So, remember we talked about earlier in the other workshops, it's physical, chemical, emotional are the three things that help you hold your adjustments. Man, 5 minutes goes fast, doesn't it? What's next? So lifestyle changes, so you're going to have to make some lifestyle changes in order to hold your adjustments. So your chiropractor can keep adjusting you, but unless you make some lifestyle changes, you're always going to come back out. So a lot of people think, oh, I have to go to the chiropractor forever, but the more lifestyle changes, the less you have to do that. So, and then why? Because stress happens. So there we go. So we'll talk about that next time.